G'day, Scruff here. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you brought a couple of mates with you again. Now today I'm just going to do a short little video on how I wash the dishes. I mean, people say, oh, it's a simple thing, how hard is it? But how many times have you been to a club or a pub or a cafe, a restaurant, whatever, and the cutlery or the glasses have got questionable smudges on them because some bullhead was too lazy to clean them properly or didn't know how, or they've got wasps working for them. That's work avoidance scheme professionals. We tend to have a few working with us. But anyway, we'll push on. I've got my old mate Chooky here in the background keeping an eye on things, puffing on a billy. So we'll start washing the dishes. Now, I'm cheating a bit today. I've got two dishwashers here with me, a right one and a left one. They've been working alright for about half a century, so we should get through it today with that gear. Alright, now the first thing I like to do, of course, is get rid of the gnarly stuff off the dishes after you've had a feast or a chow down or your tucker. Do this straight away. Now, a lot of people like to have their meal and relax for a while, but what I suggest is get up straight after everybody's had their meal and do the dishes. It's better to wash them off while the gnarly stuff is fresh. Just like washing your car, it's easier when the mud is fresh. Just like washing your boots, if you've stepped in fresh dog shit, it's easier to wash them off while it's fresh. So first thing, get the gnarly stuff off. Just put it in a dish like this, or scrape it off over the neighbour's fence, whatever you like. Now hot water is the best. I like to just rinse it off before you put it in where you're washing the dishes. The reason for this is you don't want all the dishes with all the gnarly stuff on it in the fresh water. That'd be like jumping in a swimming pool or a bathtub with all your grubby mates. Some people might like that, not for me. So rinse the dishes off first while they're fresh, throw them in the sink. And what I like to do first is the cleaner stuff and work through to the gnarly stuff. So your knives and forks and utensils, do them first. So what we do is run a bit of hot water. Now, if you're struggling with hot water, pre-boil the jug, bang a bit of hot water in there, help you on your way. And of course, you're going to need a little bit of soap. Now don't overdo it, just a couple of squirts. Put the lid off, mate. And if you have too much soap, of course it'll froth over and it's hard to rinse off. So, a bit of hot water. As hot as you can put your hand in it. You don't want it too cool. And the same in the rinsing sink, hot water, rinse it off. Now, I do the utensils first, as I was saying. You got stuff like this, you might want to use your toothbrush to clean them up a bit before you throw them in the sink. So you just give them a couple of quick rubs with the old toothbrush here. Forks are the same. Give them a quick rub. Good to go. Water a bit noisy there, sorry about that. Your pizza cutter, you might want to give that a bit of a tidy up. Now, you probably won't see a pizza cutter like this at your kitchen shop. This is for the thin and crispy side. This is for the thick and crusty side. Works quite well. We'll give that a bit of a dip. Now, a couple other things here. What you do, I use a scourer. Some people use a dishcloth. I prefer the scour. Foam on one side, scour on this side. Give them a quick rub over. Now, don't miss any. Crucial that you rinse them off, especially if you're using plastic. Now, if you dip the plastic in the soapy water, just throw it there what's going to happen is when you push your lunch in there, or your sandwiches, or your salad, tomorrow, next day, whatever, you're going to taste the soap. Nobody likes that. So give them a good old scrub up. Don't miss any. Rinse them off. Water that's just hot enough to put your hand in. Put them on the dryer. Utensils. Now we're just going to whip through the video. We don't want it going too long. Always make sure they're spotlessly clean and rinsed. Now with a fork, get your toothbrush, give them a good clean up, rinse. Now we're going to find a spoon, mate, for the demonstration purposes. When you wash a spoon and rinse it, anything that's got a concave or a spoon device in it, I like to tip it upside down. Dries better. You tip it this way, the water tends to pool there. Takes a bit longer to dry. Tip her upside down. Give the utensils a bit of a scrub up. Always rinse them thoroughly. Put that in there, won't sit, too bad. Plates. Now go around the front as well as the back, because when you stack your plates together, the back's going to get gnarly too. Give them a good rinse. Glasses. Don't know about you, I like glasses to be clean. What I do is tuck the foam, the scourer around the lip, get down on the inside there as much as you can and get all the lipstick off it. How many gnarly, grubby mouths have been around the glasses at the pubs and the utensils and they're not cleaned properly afterwards. Give them a good rinse in the warm or hot water, upside down, let them dry. Now, same applies to your bowls. Give them a good scrub, front and back, a good rinse. Into the drainer. Cups, bit of tea stain there, give them a good scour, rip around the bottom, bend the scourer over in the bottom so I can get to the middle of the cup. A little bit of hard work involved, but you want your gear clean. Around the lip a few times, into the warm or hot clean water to rinse it, and there you go. Finally, what I do is the gnarly stuff that's been in your hairdryer or your oven, do that last. Now, if you've waited a while and the fat's gone a bit cool or the gravy's gone a bit cool, just bung some boiling water over it, clean them off first, and then bang them into the soap. Give them a good clean up. You may want to soak them for a while before you rinse them. This one's been done thoroughly a few times, so it's not too gnarly. In the clean water, rinse it off. How's old Chooky going? His billy's gone out, and we'll have to stoke that up again. That's just roughed it in. Quick little video. So, thanks for dropping by. And if you'd like to learn a bit more about what I do, jump on the old Google machine. Here it is here. Type in Scruff's Timeless Tales or Aussie Scruff, Scruff Yarn, Scruff Poetry, and there's 24 on the audio CD here. While you're washing the dishes, you might like to put a couple of those on for your guests. If they don't go to sleep, they might be able to help you dry the dishes. Some people use a tea towel to dry the dishes after they finish washing them. I like to leave them out to air dry. Some people are worried about critters and vermin crawling on them through the night. Ain't no critters or vermin living in this house. So I know that they're very clean in the morning and they're dry. And that's about all I got for you. So enjoy. Hopefully those couple of little tips helped. And till we meet again, just keep it real, and tell it how it is, eh? Thank you.